I am again repeating this, guys. Please understand, throw keyword is used to explicitly throw an exception using throw keyword. Okay, in my words I can say forcefully, if you want to send any exceptions, okay, display any exceptions, you can use this throw keyword. And throws keywords is used with, are declared with any methods. Okay, for saying that this method sure will throw this arithmetic exception or IO exceptions. Okay, like in this guys, first I will demonstrate you throw keyword. Okay guys, here we are getting a value for this. Shall I remove all other things like string, this array and everything? Yes, I'm just going to remove this. Okay, so next in string I'm not going to get everything for this. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to get some numbers. Okay, so it will divide. I'm just going to check whether 0 is entered. Okay, like I'm just going to use that same example, num1 divided by num2. If any users entered 0, okay, I forcefully throw some error. Okay, for that I am going to use throw keyword. If num1 equal to 0, or num2 equal to 0, sorry, if num1 will use for num2. Okay, I will soon I will show you. Okay, if num1 equal to 0, guys, I want to throw new arithmetic exception. Okay, already you have an exception here. Okay, you can this exception will call this catch also, or you can write anything inside this statement. Okay, enter non-zero value. Okay, so after that you can put this here. Okay, no, this is not possible. Okay, so I'm just executing this. See, it is asking me to enter some value. I'm just entering 3 and 0, guys. Okay, see, by default automatically I am having this arithmetic exception here. Okay, so this automatically call this arithmetic exception block. Okay, if I remove this arithmetic exception catch block, if you don't use any class catch block, okay, so this will occurs 2 and 0. See, I am getting some throw exceptions here, enter non-zero value. Okay guys, so this is how I can handle this exception, this is how I can use this. So this is what a forcefully throwing a value, exception, okay, using throw keyword, guys. And if I want to say that this main function throws arithmetic exception, yes, arithmetic exception and IO exception, I can say index out of bound exception, and I can say null pointer exception. Yes, see guys, this is how you can use the throws keyword, guys. I can tell you a real-time example, guys. Okay, you have a bike, you are lending your bike to your friend. Okay, so you only can fix a method or fix a message to your friend that that there will be a problem of low fuel problem, okay, gear problem, okay, or a pulling problem. That is what you can that is what the message you can tell to your friend who is borrowing your bike. Okay, so same like that, guys, in this main function, okay, I can say that this may give some errors like arithmetic exception, index out of bound exception, null pointer exception. Okay, this is one possibility. And I'm having this void display method, guys. Okay, I can have some other methods like err, okay, or exp method. Okay, so this throws IO exceptions. This throws IO exceptions. Okay, in this you can have anything. Okay, IO exception arises. Okay, so you can also call this method wherever you want. Okay, I'm just calling this method. Okay, okay, so this is how we can use the throws keyword, guys. Okay, so in this user defined method I'm just declaring my throws keyword for IO exceptions. Okay, also you can create another method like public void exp add. Okay, this throws like you can have some other like SQL exception. Okay, SQL exception. Okay, I can also have like this. Okay, SQL exception. Okay guys, I'm just declaring these two methods with the throws keyword. Okay, in this first method I'm saying that this will erases some IO exceptions. Inside you can have any kind of statements based on your requirements, guys. And this second method exp add, okay, I'm just going to say this throws SQL exceptions. Okay, what is the error here? Unreported exception might be caught or declared to be thrown. Oh yeah, okay, not a problem. Okay, and you can also call that method obj dot exp add. Okay, so guys, clear, right? So this is inside this method also, guys, you can use, instead of system.out.println, you can also use throw new SQL exception of, okay, SQL, yes, this is how you can use inside the method also. As declared with the throw, you can use this throw keyword. Okay, for forcefully I can throw the error here. Okay, and inside the any logic or any conditions you can also use throw keyword, guys. If I execute this program, see, it is saying that some exceptions at the execution itself. It is in the statement, which line? 26. What is there in 26? Okay, here. Okay, fine. What is the error here? Okay guys, see, this is at first your method get executed, your object created and method is invoked. Okay, inside that I am having some exceptions here. Okay, so that's why it is throwing some exceptions. Okay, so if I didn't call this method, okay, we'll execute this. See, it is directly asking num1 and num2 2,0. See, it is throwing this forcefully throwing this throw keyword with error enter non-zero value. Okay, clear guys? And guys, instead of this you can also create the catch block here for arithmetic exception. Okay guys, clear about this throw and throws keyword? Yes guys, clear about this? Do you have any doubt in this? Did I want to repeat this? Yes guys, I am just repeating this. Okay, so just I'm checking the condition if num2, if any user have entered num2 equal to 0, guys. Okay, so I'm forcefully throwing using the throw keyword Okay, it is an arithmetic exception occurs. Okay, so inside that enter non-zero value. Okay, if you execute this and enter value 0, automatically it will throw this arithmetic exception here itself. Okay, and guys, in the public static void main itself, I am saying I'm declaring that this method, main method, can maybe erases this arithmetic exception, index out of bound exceptions, null pointer exceptions. Okay, clear? And also I can create my own methods with declaring throws. Okay, so using this throws I am declaring IO exceptions, and using this I am declaring SQL exceptions. If you are creating any SQL operations, guys, okay, and if you are doing any IO exceptions, you can also go with this exceptions, guys. Okay, clear? Hope you clear how to use the throw keyword and throws keyword. Guys, please keep in mind the questions will be there. What is the difference between throw and throws? Okay, so don't get confused. If it is a throw, it is used for explicitly throwing the custom exceptions here. Okay, custom messages, exception messages here. And if it is throws, okay, it is a plural. If it is a throws, it should be declared with the methods. Okay, clear? Guys, clear?